Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I finally finished up the 200 subscriber MIDI kit, and I just want to say I'm sorry for taking so long on it, but hopefully you guys enjoy it, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so as you can see right here, I got 5 different MIDI files loaded up here. You may think it's 6, but this one is just one MIDI file that has 2 different patterns on it. And I guess I'll start out by showing you guys what you're gonna get when you open up the MIDI file after you download it. And to download it, the link will be in the description, and it should take you to a Google Drive, and you should be able to download it from there. Alright guys, after you download it and you open up the folder, this is what should show up, at least if you're on Mac. I'm not sure what it'll look like on Windows. It might show up in like a list form on Windows, but either way, you're gonna see just a bunch of MIDI files, and it's gonna go from 1 to 34, and each one should have the BPM on it, or the recommended BPM, and also the scale or the key that it's in. And then at the bottom, I also threw in my 100 subscriber sample pack in there. So if you ever saw that video but then never downloaded it, when you download this MIDI kit, you will get that sample pack as well, which is 12 royalty-free samples. If you guys are on Mac and you're wondering how to put it into Logic, I just pick any random one right here, and then you take it and you just drag it into the Logic project right here, and it's gonna load up on a Steinway grand piano, and you're good to go. Alright guys, for the next part of the video, I'm gonna just go through all of these MIDIs I've selected. All of these are MIDIs that I've either made a beat with before or used in a video, so that you guys can see that these are some pretty high quality MIDIs. So I'll start it up with MIDI 7 right here. When you open it up, this is what it looks like. And when you just run it up with a Steinway grand piano, this is what it's gonna sound like. But first, let me just adjust the BPM to 140, or just anywhere around there, and this is what it sounds like. Alright guys, next up I got MIDI 15 right here, and a couple of the MIDIs in the pack are going to be like this one. It's going to have a bass melody, and then it's also going to have a counter melody. So I will show you guys both. I think I can fit them both, right? So these top line notes are going to be what's on that second little counter melody, and then these chords are what's in the first MIDI. And this is what it's going to sound like, but let me first adjust the BPM to 160, which is recommended, and this is what it sounds like. Next up I got MIDI 23, and the recommended BPM range is 140 to 150, so I'll just put it like 145, and this is what it sounds like. The second to last one I'm going to show you guys is MIDI 31. And this one was definitely designed for like a piano, and I used it in one of my most recent videos. So when I cut to that black screen, I'll show you guys a thumbnail of that video. But anyways, the recommended BPM is 120. So I'll put it down to 120. Obviously you guys can mess around with these. You do not have to go with a recommended BPM or any of that stuff. But this is just like the BPM range that I made it in, where I thought it sounded the best. So yeah, this is what it sounds like. And the last MIDI I'm going to show you guys is the very last MIDI in the pack, MIDI 34. And I'm going to adjust the BPM to like 146, just as long as it's in the range. And this is what it sounds like. that, guys, I hope you got a good overview of what you can expect to see in the MIDI. They're going to be a lot of mostly melodic type of things. There might be a couple that aren't as melodic, but I feel like the majority of them are like the things you could like see in like a Juice WRLD or a Polo G or a Kid Laroi type of beat. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for 200 subscribers. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Download that MIDI kit in the description, and until next time, peace.